and welcome back to Let's Build Hogwarts, part 148. Today we're gonna be continuing with our landscaping. And we should get, hopefully, a good distance of the way. We're gonna finish that grass at the bottom. First, we're gonna put up one more marker. I'm going to put one over here, so let's grab our equipment. We need stone, just stone, oh, and grass. Stone and grass, and any coloured block for marking, so I'm going to go for that to stand out with. Okay, we can get rid of this line now. Let's get rid of that. Is that one needed anymore? I don't think so either. So this one can go. This one can go. We're going to keep that one for the time being. In fact, no, we don't, because we're finished over here. Yes, okay, so this one can go too. Doing a bit of cleaning up. Right, so nice and cleaned up. So we're going to put another height marker in. So just in case, we shouldn't need it. It should close up on its own, but we're going to put one in anyway. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, and we're going to go up to 60. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. So that should, in theory, be the top of the mount. With a bit of luck. Right, so let's go and finish wrapping this grass around, shall we? And then we can do that extra bit over there. Don't know if we're actually going to get to increase the mount today, because I'd like to get the side stuff done first. The base, rather. think that that's gonna. Right, so now the Quidditch pitch is going to go roughly over here. It's going to go over here roughly, but further down. Not as low as all the Chamber of Secrets, but it is a little bit further down. We're probably going to put it roughly on the same level as Hagrid's, maybe a little bit higher. Somewhere in between Hagrid's level and that level. So this is roughly where the Quidditch pitch is going to go. The maze from the third task of the Triwizard Cup will go after the Quidditch pitch, or maybe further, just a bit further over there. We will then have to build up again a mountain for the dragon enclosure, which will probably be over that way. We have to go this way really, because Hogsmead's that way. So when I say do what you want with the land, don't do what you want with the land, not yet. So, but first, let's finish this lot, shall we? That's future tutorials. So we've got tool, tool, why is that stopped? Okay. Okay, 2 and 2. But we'll do these side bits first. I'm tempted to fast forward, but this bit's a little on the fiddly side, isn't it? So I think we'll just make our way through this bit. Essentially, it's in twos, so keep it 2 out each time. 2, 2. Wait, what's going on there? Oh, I've forgotten a level. That's what I get for trying to speed up. Two, 2 and 2, see? We'll speed that lot up there though. So I think there's roughly 10 episodes left and Hogwarts will be finished. 10. Roughly. That's not bad. It's not 175 that I thought it would be. I can't see us getting that many out now, to be honest. So we have 10 more, and then we'll do the Quidditch pitch, we'll do the maze, and then we'll do the dragon enclosure. The maze won't take long at all. That's probably going to be fast forward heavy, to be honest, as will the Quidditch pitch. That's also going to be fast forward heavy. I must warn you that I are a lot of people looking forward to building that one. I've got to say, it was not fun. But it's each to their own, isn't it? There's a lot of repetitiveness with it. I think that's what made the fun go. It's very repetitive. I estimate the Quidditch pitch will probably take about 3, maybe 4 episodes, depending on how much I can get in each one. Because as I say, I can fast forward for you, but I can't fast forward for me, so it kind of depends on how long I have each time to do the recording, rather than how long it's going to take. Been no news yet of the TV series. Very disappointed. Thought we might have heard something. I want to know whether or not she's going to stick to her last rule. Last time her rule was that it had to be British actors. I want to know if she's going to stick to that, so we can work out who we're going to guess better. So if we get far enough with the landscaping today, next time we do the landscaping, we will start off with the Whomping Willow. We're going to get that in shortly. It depends how far we get with the landscaping, because we haven't built the bit where it's going to sit. At least I don't think we have. No, I don't think we have. We haven't built the bit where the Whomping Willow is going to sit yet. But we're near it. Very, very close to it. Oops, getting carried away there. Okay, so we're going to continue wrapping this all the way around. We're going to go all the way over there, all the way to there. So we're going to fast forward this section, and I shall see you guys in a few. Okay. Yes, snappy. We're looking pretty good. So now we need to sort out this section, don't we? Right, let me get my bearings on my main build so I can figure out exactly. Okay. So how far out is that coming from roughly? Okay, so we need to change this angle now then. So we need to make it so that it joins up with this land here. One more. There we go. So now this, we went on the diagonal. So we've gone straight from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 30, 31, 32, 33. I went 34 on the diagonal and a straight line so it meets there. If it's not 34 for you, it should be around about there. So just draw a line out from your land on the same level until it meets your diagonal line. The first view should just come in and meet up with the land. Let me check our time. Where are we? 37 minutes. No, it's not for you because of the fast forward. I'm hoping to get this area done over here, or at least this moundy bit. It's up to you how much you want to detail this section. Personally, I wouldn't very much. Maybe a bit of grass, a bit of trees. On this side of things anyway. At the top of this it will need detailing, and on the other side it will need detailing. Two more, then we change. Right, okay, so I need to just grab some more counting things. I didn't think to count a section of things from there. At least I don't think I did. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Right, okay, so we're going to make our marker bit. I think that might be it over there actually. I'm going to put another one over here just in case though. I'm going to go up 20. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I do think that that bit might be slightly higher than that one. Yes, but only by a couple, which does actually make a bit of sense to me. Right, okay. Right, let's crack on. I'm going to do the first row or two and then we'll go on to fast forward. We're going to go up as high as this one, the first marker that we did. Kind of slopes a bit, so that's where that second one comes in. So we're going to bring this round. Too wide. There we go. So this is going to come down. We've switched to stone, as you can see. And then we're going to go across over here until we get to the end of that. Then we're going to go across there. Next row. Probably made that quite narrow. Okay, it's fine. We'll change it on the next one. Okay, so this is going to keep going all the way across till we get to that. So we have a circle. So we're going to keep raising it up until we get to the top of that dirt stack. And then we'll stop and reassess things. Okay, so gonna fast forward this now. I think you get the idea. I think, should we stick it in ones or twos? Let me just double check, see if it's ones or twos. I'd say that was in twos, as is that's in ones. Okay, so that side is ones, that side is twos, and that side is ones. Right. combination of two. Okay, right, I'm going to do one more with you. When I'm talking about the ones and the twos, it's these. This is a 2 because there is, if you go on the straight from a block, you've got 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks. This is a 1 because there's only 1 block that you can see. So on this section, we're going to stick to 1 blocks. This is a flat, and this we're going to alternate by 2s and 1s. So we have a 2 there, and then that side is a 1. So these are 1s. This side bit here will probably disappear very quickly. So we want to keep those 2s there, so that's why we're going directly behind it. And then the layer after it will be right on top, so that it's 1. So you've got 1, then 2, then 1. Excuse me, 3. 1, then 2, then 1. So that's how this one's going to go until we meet that stack. And that will hopefully finish the top of this. Okay, so I'll leave this to you. We shall fast forward a bit and I shall see you in a few. Remember, it doesn't matter if you make a mistake. It doesn't matter if it's not perfect. It's landscaping. It's not meant to be perfect. The messier, the better. Okay guys, I shall see you in a few. Okay, so we have stopped a little bit below that. What we have done is we have stopped when we have a gap of 5 here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want a gap of 5. We don't want this bit to be too narrow because the path is going to come down and come along here. So we don't want this bit too narrow. So when you get to 5, if you put a 1 or 2 more on, take it off. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to flatten this. So we're going to fill this all in. Like so. Which won't take long. It's not completely finished. We are going to add more to it yet. But we're going to alternate the way it's done now. Or change the way it's done. So we're just flattening this off now. We've got a nice big platform here. What we're going to do is we're going to come out this way. Where should we start? Let's go to this corner. Come in 1 block. Okay, no, that's too far in, so we want to come. No, so it's got 2 blocks at the end there. No, we want 1, don't we? Yes. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gap of 10 there before we put this layer in. In fact, no, I'm going to stick to the 2 that I had there. We don't want this to be too high, do we now? So that's going to be 2 blocks in. And I say 2 blocks, we've got 2 blocks there. And I think this is going to be the same. So that is also 2 blocks in. So this side's going to be 2 blocks every time. Two blocks there. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and we're going to do that again. But I think we're going to come in 3. But it might be easier to fill this in. Okay, so what we can do is, obviously we do need to detail this section, but don't detail on top just yet because there is a path to put on, but we can mess that bit up a little bit so it looks a little bit more natural. So we've come in 2 there, so I think we're going to come in 3 now. 1, 2 and 3. And we're going to stitch a 3 all the way around. So let's find this edge. 1, 2 and 3. So we want to go there on the diagonal. So let's get rid of that bit there, like so. So that's got 1, 2, 3 and 4. Aiming for that section over here, aren't we? Okay. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. See, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 4 in that one. Okay, so let's add 1. We've got 1, 2, 3. Again, don't detail on top of this just yet because we're putting in a path. There will be a path that will come down there, all the way up, so you can go to Hagrid's from the Owlery, essentially, because we know that they do that. Or go to the Owlery and then to Hagrid's, one or the other. We see that in the films a couple of times as well. So there must be a way to get from the Owlery to Hagrid's without going all the way back to the castle and then all the way back. But we're going to assume there is, because it's not a real castle, unfortunately. It's not a real place, there's no real blueprints, so there are lots of sections that we're making up, and we're making up this one. We're putting in a path. It's going to come down there, down there, down there, and it'll meet up with that one. So we're going to put one more layer on top of this. We're going to bring it in 3 blocks again. It's 1, 2 and 3. I'm going to put that there. 1, 2 and 3. I think we'll leave it there. Maybe another row. Yeah. So again, we can mess that corner up a little bit, and that bit. Oops. 3. I think I might have turned that into 2s. There we go. There, 4s. I think I'll get it right. 1, 2, 3. We might end up tweaking this so that our path can go on there properly. But that's the best part about the landscape. And it's like I say, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be neat and straight. It's meant to be messy. Okay, and there we have that little mound there. Right, so we are done with this for today. Why is there a hole over there? Endermen pinching my blocks again, or did I? That's okay, that looks like a me mistake. Blaming the Endermen. Right, so next time we do some landscaping, we're going to sort this section out here. This land is going to come out a bit, it's going to come down a bit, and if we get the time, which I'm hoping we will do the Whomping Willow. But we've got a little bit more land to do first, because we need to add some in there and then sloop it down and then join it onto that lot. And the Whomping Willow goes on the top of this land here, same level as this, so it goes around about here, because we know it's in view from Hagrid's, because they were walking back from Hagrid's. No, they were watching Buckbeak get executed, weren't they? And the Whomping Willow was in reach. So the Whomping Willow is probably around about here somewhere. So we're going to have to put in some land and then slope it down to there. Don't know what we're going to do over that side yet. We might not do anything yet, it's entirely up to you. Our forest is growing, I think we need to plant more trees down there. But that's next time. So next time we're going to sort this section out and hopefully do the Whomping Willow. To be quite honest, I don't think I'm going to end up detailing this bit because it's going to take a long time, and I've already done it on my main world. You kind of don't really see the point in doing it twice. I kind of wish I'd have come to that conclusion before I'd done the detailing on the rest of it. But anyway, next time we are going to sort out the interior to this section. The weird bit that comes out. We have the trophy room inside there. And that is it from me for today. Don't forget to join our Discord server, Potter's Nights, link is in the description, where you come for a chit chat or show off your builds, Harry Potter or otherwise. There is a link to Cash App, a PayPal tip jar. There's a link to the Hogsmead train station, to the Durmstrang Ship, to the second task platforms that are over there. There they are. And yes. So guys, not far from the end now. Ooh. It's going to be very sad. I've been doing this for a very, very long time. I've been a lot of hard work, and so at the same time I'm going to be a bit relieved that it's over. Right, well, we'll not ponder too much on that just yet. We've got a little while to go yet. So, that's it for me for today. Take care of yourselves, like and subscribe.